I'm on the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange with Sandra Navidi, CEO of BeyondGlobal LLC. Thank you for being with us, Sandra.
Thank you for having me, Dan.
Sandra, all eyes in the U.S. are on the government shutdown and the debt crisis. Last night, Barack Obama met with some congressional leaders, but little progress seems to have been made. How are the shutdown and debt crisis viewed in Europe, especially in Germany?
It's being viewed with befuddlement. It's viewed as a little bit of foolish and irresponsible because it is totally unnecessary that the U.S. undermines itself. And in the past, the U.S. has criticized Europe for taking so long to make decisions because it's 17 different countries. And now the same thing is happening here. Also, of course, Europe is worried that it may have negative implications on Europe. And then another thing is, it's just, I think mentality-wise, this ideological polarization is very hard for Europe to understand. I mean, something similar may happen when it comes to the euro crisis, but that one country could be, that there could be such animosity, I think is surprising.
Could the same thing happen in Europe?
No, most countries don't have a debt limit. Germany, for instance, doesn't, and Germany couldn't come into this similar situation simply because even though it does have a very strict budgeting process, there are emergency powers that the government has. So if there were any problems, it would not get stuck like that.
What implications does what's happening now have for the European and the German economy?
Well, the dollar is the reserve currency. U.S. treasuries are a reference value for so many other things. So if, for instance, we hit the debt limit, the economy would probably go into a tailspin, or the likelihood exists, and that would have implications, worldwide implications. The dominoes may fall, and then also for financial markets, which may become really chaotic. And so for an exporting country like Germany, it may have dramatic implications, and that's why industrial associations, German ones, have warned, and Christine Lagarde, the head of the International Monetary Fund, or Mario Draghi, the head of the ECB, everybody is warning against this to lift, and so that the debt limit will be lifted up.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you, Dan.